Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I've got Karl Gallienne with me here today. How you going, Karl?
Good, thanks.
Cool. We're doing our new listings update for the week. We've just been out looking at quite a few properties this week. So again, we had a few last week and we've got quite a few more. So I might hand over to Karl because he's listed most of them and he can tell us all about some of these exciting properties we've got coming up. So.
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, definitely a few exciting properties and the full range as well, which always keeps things very interesting. I can start with 7683 along the Channel Highway, which is in Cygnet. Well, just before you get to Cygnet, actually, it's a really cute little cottage that's on just shy of 1,000 square metres. I think that's going to be very, very popular. Look out for the open home for that over the weekend. And that's going to be coming on at, or it is on actually, it offers over 365,000.
Not too many opportunities in Cygnet under 400,000 at the moment, so I'm sure that'll be getting lots of attention. So.
Yeah, so Nick's dead right. Anything under 400 is going to be very popular. So if that's something you're interested in, probably worth getting the roller skates on. Having said that, we've also got another one in Geeveston at offers over 380. Now that's on just on over an acre, and it's a 1960s older home, but sat right in a beautiful rural setting, overlooking all of that rural pastures around it. Little rivulet at the bottom, and really well set up and well maintained. So yeah, that's another one to be looking out for.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Otherwise, to top off the under 400s, we've got 30 Glenbervie Road that we've just put to market as well. That is a storybook cottage looking home. But funnily enough, Nick, it's actually quite sizable. I think it's about 170, 190 square metres.
Yeah.
So although it looks like this little storybook cute cottage, it's it's actually quite a lot of living space.
It's tucked away a little bit, that one.
That one is, yes. So that's sitting on a couple of acres again with a little rivulet running down the bottom that's fairly permanent. It's Glenbervie rivulet itself runs through. So that's up in Battle Axe on a couple of acres.
Yeah, not far from the beach either.
Yeah, you can walk down to the beach, and you even get a really lovely view out through the opening in the trees down to the bay. So yeah, you get a really lovely view of the water.
Yeah.
But you're tucked in this bowl of trees. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, cool.
What else we got? So we've got 13 Fords Road, also in Geeveston, coming back up to Geeveston. That's going to be coming on at offers over 449. That is a classic Huon Valley old weatherboard home, sitting on just shy of half an acre. Tucked away, actually, that one as well, up Fords Road. So lots to like there. Keep an eye out for our open homes that we're going to be doing, and that one also will be on and open this weekend. Milton Road's an interesting area, so that's just before you get to Geeveston there. There's a whole bunch of houses in between Port Huon and Geeveston, and that's Little Milton Road there. So this is more of a villa on a little residential block.
Yep.
And it's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is really great opportunity. I think that one for first home buyer type people, investors, there's not much around. It's an attractive price with a low maintenance brick house like that. So I'm sure that'll get a fair bit of interest really. So it's probably priced below what we're selling units in Huon for at the moment. So it's certainly, it would be a below unit price really on that one. So.
Absolutely. I think that's offers over 330. We're putting that one on. So look out for that one online too. Look, that's probably a couple more I should mention as well. We've got 2 Williams Road also in Geeveston. So Geeveston's going off at the moment. Lots of options there if you're looking to be in what is now a very changing township. So 2 Williams Road is it's on half an acre. It's actually 2 titles. So you're getting the 2 titles already. You don't even need to subdivide. And the house itself used to be the old doctor's surgery, for those of you that might know where that was. Just up Kent Street and then Williams Road on the corner there. So you can walk straight into town really easily. The house itself is absolutely huge, and it's just been looked after really well. It's just looking great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's certainly had some good renovations in the past and it's really well presented now. So it's got a lot of flexibility with that floor plan and you could live in it. So
yeah, Nick's dealt with this one in the past, so he's seen the difference that the place now has. It's looking fantastic. So if you're looking for a really big house, lots of bedrooms, really close to the township, that would be the one, and that's going to be coming on for, make sure I get that right, so that'll be offers over 500.
Cool.
Lucky last. Do you want to talk about that one, Nick?
Yeah, we've got a pretty exciting one coming up down Southport, which is a huge home close to the beach. It's got about 45 square home, I believe. There it is, a 2-story 1870s home with an additional studio accommodation plus woofers accommodation, polytunnels, veggie patches. Pretty exciting property. So that's coming on early next week. It's going to be probably just under $1 million range, around that sort of range. It's certainly something that will be very exciting for a lot of people. One of the most iconic properties in the Huon Valley. So it's good to see quite a few properties out and about this week, and that there's options for buyers because there hasn't been a lot. So most of them are a little bit further out than what we have been getting. So that will probably be the thing for some people. Most of them may be a little bit further than we're looking for. And probably the only other one to mention was the block with a little
yes.
hut.
So just up Craddock Hill Road, there's I think 5 acres we looked at this morning as well, with a very quaint little cabin on it, and look, it's even on council record as a shack there, so it's allowed to be there, which is even better. But yeah, perfectly tucked away, wasn't it? Just beautifully set up in the hills there, and I think that's going to be very, very popular. So look out for that one as well. That's coming up.
Cool. All right, we've got a big weekend of open homes, so we might see some of you out there looking. There's quite a few open over the weekend, so we'll see you out and about, and a few more coming on next week that we're not talking about today, that are in the early process. They're probably a week and a half and 2 weeks away, but there's going to be a few more hitting the market soon. So keep an eye out on these new listings updates and on the listing feeds, and we'll see you next week.
Bring on spring.